morning, America, and welcome back to News 2, the most trusted news in the nation. Today we'll be going over to Oliver Ames High School to see what's going on in the town of Easton.
Yes, the famous Massachusetts high school, well known for its status of not vaping regularly in the past 30 days, has recently been infected with a new addiction: Pokemon cards. The popular Japanese trading card game has taken control of the halls of this high school. Some are even calling it the Pokedemic. A few of our reporters visited the school yesterday to get a deeper look into the students and the staff and what is causing this Poke craze.
That's right, we're here at Oliver Ames. Students across this school are just infatuated with those little creatures on cards.
I am a huge pro Pokemon guy. I love all the little dudes and all of their little designs. They're so cute. I also love the typing system too, and like how you can have a crab that punches people.
While asking around the school, we heard differing opinions, but especially a divide between teachers and students.
Oh, I can't stand them. They're a bunch of satanic, demonic beasts, and they're corrupting the minds of the students here.
I think it's really dumb how they think that this is distracting me or making me unfocused in class. I mean, seriously, all I'm doing is trading in class while they're teaching vital lessons.
We told Mr. Ring about the students' opinions on him, although we were advised not to.
Well, I don't care what they say. They're all corrupted. You can see it in them. They walk down their halls with their Pokemon cards. It's gross if you ask me. So I don't care about their opinions because really they're just walking spawns of Satan. It all started with a student named Brad Parad. He came in and he had all his Pokemon cards with him and he was flinging them around, and I'm pretty sure he was performing an exorcism, but I'm not sure.
Brad Parad? Brad Parad? I love him. He got me my first holo card, and thanks to him, he sparked my inspiration for going out and collecting more.
Unfortunately, we were unable to interview Brad as he refused to cooperate with our news team.
They're disgusting. They don't belong here, and in my opinion, they should be locked up.
Well, it seems like things are getting pretty pokey crazy over at Oliver Ames.
You can say that. Now we'll go over to Zoe with the sports section. I heard she's covering esports.
Today's sports have become virtual rather than your traditional field sports like football and hockey. In Oliver Ames High School, there's an esports club where young students can come after school and compete with each other and other schools for victory through video games. Mr. Pomelo is the co-chair at Oliver Ames High School Esports Club, where he is here to tell you what exactly goes on in this club.
So our average day of practice, the kids will come in, they set up their computers. If we have multiple teams, they might figure out which team is going to play. They might mix them up. For League of Legends, sometimes we'll play some scrimmages against ourselves for a bit and just work on certain things, and then maybe work into playing against some other random group of people online. For Super Smash Brothers, we've done a mini tournament inside the classroom where I have everyone play against everyone else just to see where we land. And as they're playing, the kids are really good about like giving advice to each other and making suggestions. And Rocket League has not had a chance to practice yet, so I'm not too sure. I don't really know the game enough to give them any tips. I think esports is very hard to compare to regular sports. Some of the best aspects of both of them are the same, but obviously you're not getting the physical exertion out of esports. You're not getting the fitness out of them, so it's not getting those health benefits, but it's getting the mental health benefits. So you're becoming part of a team. You're learning how to work with other people. You're learning how to communicate properly. I think those are some of the great benefits. The other great benefits is I think it's a great place for kids to find something to attach to in the school that they already have. I've had kids come onto my team that didn't have any or many friends when they joined the team, and then they make friends with everyone on the team, and it's changed them in a much positive way.
And back to you.
Esports. Next thing you're going to tell me that marching band's a sport. Anyways, we'll be going over to the bustling industry of entertainment with our reporter, Alex Nason.
Thank you, Lily. Now, big news in entertainment. The film industry is in shambles right now, following the massive viewer burnout of the big movie Marvel 2. Viewers have shown a distaste to watching any movie ever again. Box office reports indicate that all movies released since Marvel 2 have made a collective domestic net gross of $612.46. However, multiple theater chains since then have swapped out projecting new films for charging admission for 90-minute periods for viewers to sit and watch still images on the screen. The results have been surprising.
My favorite part was when I went in and I was like, oh my god, it's starting. And then I was like, is that Willem Dafoe smoking a cigarette with 2 oranges? One of them moldy?
It sure was. AMC was the first to bring this trend to theaters, with this image of Willem Dafoe smoking a cigarette holding 2 oranges, one of them moldy. In response to the success, they debuted even more images, which they still screen 24/7. Some of the most popular have been Drake holding a toothpick, Call of Duty match leaderboard, James Corden dressed as British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, and Tyler the Creator holding a water gun.
My favorite was Call of Duty match leaderboard, but I'm really excited for what they're going to show next. Also, my theater kind of smelled like cheese, but it was okay.
This independent theater has a new evolution of the craze on the way, GIFs. Their first will be what they title Live Tucker Reaction.
I don't normally watch leaks, but this time it was totally worth it. I gotta say, it's worth the money, but I don't really know what he was reacting to.
Brad is an avid moviegoer who frequently visits this theater and is an example of how positive the reaction to this innovation has been.
This is gonna transform cinema. This is gonna change the movie making and viewing experience so much. It's gonna be so awesome and so fantastic and so awesome, and it's gonna transform the cinema experience. So generally my theater experience was like really good, but like there was this guy and he was just yelling about how his hot dogs were soggy. I don't even know what he was talking about, but it kind of ruined the immersion for me. And like I started to do a 5-minute standing ovation, but then my admission expired and I got kicked out. So I had to finish the standing ovation outside.
All in all, image screenings and the variations to come have a brighter future than my own daughters. Back to you.
Well, that sure was an entertaining segment.
Sure was, but whew, it is cold in here. I wish I knew what the weather was like.
And now to the weather with Bianca Carr.
This is the weather for the week of February 30th, 2022. Monday is going to be cloudy with a chance of meatballs, high of 41, low of 37. Tuesday is going to be sunny with a high of 36 and a low of 27. Wednesday is going to be normal. Thursday is going to have some light rain. It's going to be a low of 32 and a high of 27. Logs Day is going to be cloudy. It's going to have a high of 36, a low of 27 again. And then Friday, we're going to see a little sun. It's going to be, high of 40, low of 35-ish. And then the weekend, we have the weekend off, so there's no weather. Here's our traffic status right now. All the nearby highways seem to have very little traffic, except for I-95, which is at a complete standstill due to some extreme circumstances. It seems that a rogue citizen is standing in the middle of the freeway and is taking pictures of all the cars. This makes traveling along these highways very dangerous, so until he's apprehended, I'd avoid I-95.
Thank you all for watching our segment this week, and we'll see you next time on
News 32.